Good morning, friends. I just nailed my toe. Oh, I hate when that happens. Say hey when you're hopping on. Launch has their Black Friday in July sale happening right now. They do this, they've done it every July since I've been working with them. And it's their biggest sale of the year. You can save up to 70% off. So, just making a little bit of a drink. So not a drink, just like a TrimFit drink. Get a little energy going today. Okay, so you can save up to 70% off. Let me turn this guy on so we can get started. So use the code BF July, Black Friday July, BF July, and that will get you a discount. So I put the link in the description of this video. I will also pin it here. Perfect. So you guys can see. Okay, so we are headed to the airport because we got a flat tire. We got a bolt in our tire, and we are on a donut in the rental minivan, and we rented from the airport, so we're having to go to the airport to swap it out for something else. Look at you, you know what's up. Drop a 1 if you're watching the live and a 2 if you're dropping the replay. I did make it to Walgreens. I got some fingernail polish and hair ties. Painted Veda's nails. She wanted every single nail a different color. So I did the best I could with only having a couple colors. And then, do you ever do this? Like the idea of finding a hairdresser down here made me nervous. I called a few places and I just felt like they couldn't get me in for like 6 weeks, and my hair was just looking so stringy, and it just kind of made me more nervous to go to someone new than if I just kind of like zipped it myself. So I cut off about this much hair. I'll probably only cut off this much of my real hair because I had extensions. So, so here we are. It's hot here. At some point when I go back home, I'll probably have a hairdresser like really clean it up. But for now, okay, this little guy's on sale. It's normally $119, and use the code BF July, BF July, and you can get it for $69. So this is the Duo, and it's one of the fastest ways I can curl my hair. You can curl or straighten your hair with this tool. This is actually the Duo Grande. So if you've wondered how the Duo Grande works on shorter hair, there you have it. So, just rotating towards the back of my hair. But I have done this, I don't know how many times in my life, where you know when you have your roots grown out or something and you've been going blonde for like a year, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm going and getting box color and I'm just going black or something crazy. Why am I like that? I have no idea. It's such an impulsive decision, but it's just hair. So, and I didn't do anything crazy like that. I didn't go bleach my head or anything. I just cut some of the stragglers off. So I talked to Christian this morning. I cannot wait for my big kids to get home. They have been back in Tennessee, and just like we have them almost all the time, so I just miss them. But I talked to him. He was making a whole list of different things that he wants to do when we get back. And he's like, want to go do pickleball. He wants to go to the jungle. He wants to snorkel. Like family game night. We've got to get some board games. But it was really good to just kind of like, if you have a 15-year-old or if you've ever had a 15-year-old, sometimes like they could care less to talk to you, to be honest. They're like doing their own thing, and you might get a, yeah, that's fine, or no, that's lame, or whatever. But to get to talk to him, I mean, he talked for like over an hour. He had made his grandma steak last night. He was so proud of himself. He's been cooking breakfast or lunch for her every day. And he was just like, I can't wait to cook for you when I get back home. He's just in such a good mood. And it was early this morning, so probably none of his friends were up, but I'll take anything I can get. I just feel like I want to treasure this like season because he's 15, he'll be 16 in December, and I just feel like he's growing so fast. And so, all right, separating my hair into sections, I am gonna go ahead and spray some Style Revival. It's a super dry shampoo. All their hair products are on sale as well. The girls have been texting and they're like, only 2 more days, only 3 more days. Like, just, I don't know. I'm like, just gonna hug you for 4 years. Okay, here we go. You feel like he just turned 10? Who's been following me that long? Tamara Stevens, you've been around. I took him on a 10-year-old adventure. We went to Disney, just me and him. And so he mentioned that this morning. He was like, when I turn 18, which feels really far away, he was like, can we go on a trip together? And I was like, maybe, that would be really fun. I would love that. And I thought, in my mind, I was like, I hope when he's 18, he still feels like I want to go on a trip with my mom for my 18th birthday. But today it was really sweet. He's like, maybe we could go to Tokyo. He's been trying to learn Japanese. And so he's like, I should know Japanese by then. And I was like, I guess I need to brush up on my Spanish and my Japanese. All right, so this tool is so cool because it's like a flat iron and a curling iron made a baby. You can curl your hair with it or you can straighten your hair with it. And it just really is so simple to use. You clamp it down, it applies the perfect amount of pressure, and then I just rotate. That's it, towards the back of my head. And then you can leave a little bit out if you want your ends to be straighter, but it is so, so easy. Today, I used Ophir makeup today. I recorded a video that I'll edit this week. Just haven't gotten to it, but I did record it. So, used all Ophir. All right, taking this back section, that's where I feel like you can always tell like when it starts getting crazy is your back pieces. So don't forget your back pieces. And then I like to take a little, like a couple things from the top and do a few extra curls just so it gives you some extra volume. Okay, so taking this, you can also get very close to your crown because this is not like hot to the touch. I mean, it's warm, but it's not like a curling iron hot. So you can get very, very close to the crown that way. Okay, feel around. If you feel a piece, your hair will feel different when it's not curled. So if you feel a section that just feels kind of fuzzy or not curled, then just go back there and curl it. It's really not too hard. I am gonna brush through my hair just to give like a little more natural look, and then I'm gonna spray it. So I'll show you how I kind of get more of a wavy look. Share this video, comment, share below. I forgot to mention this, but I'm gonna give one of these away just to one of you guys. So if you don't have this, share this video and I'll give one of these to one of y'all just because I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you sharing, commenting, hanging out with me. I was gonna do giveaways for things I find in Puerto Rico, and apparently I'm just boring. So I don't have like a whole bunch of things I found yet, but I'm working on my collection. And so, so far we picked one winner and I sent them a few things, but today we're gonna do a Duo because I can easily get that to you guys. Have you ever read the 5 Love Languages book? What is your love language? I absolutely love gift giving. It is, whether it's something homemade, whether it's something bought, I love gift giving and I love to give words of affirmation, but I love to receive physical touch and acts of service. Have you guys ever read that? What's your love language? Are you and your spouse like compatible? I think that makes such a difference, like how you give love and how you receive love. I think that's so important. This really is so easy. Also, this is a fantastic beginner tool. This is where I started the girls on, because you know, Lexi's 7th grade. She wants to straighten her hair, and a actual straightener terrifies me with her. Same with an actual curling iron. And this is so good because I can teach her how to do it, but if she accidentally like bumped her ear, it isn't going to burn her. How do you get entered? So all you have to do is share this video, comment, share below, or tag a friend. And I will never say, like, you never have to give your credit card info. Sometimes people set up a scam account with like 0 followers and they'll use my picture and say, you're the winner or something. And so pay attention to that. Don't be fooled by scammers. But what I do is just, I tag you in the description and I tell you to message my official page, and you will message the page that has over 400,000 followers. I will never start a new page that's like today's winner or giveaway account or anything. It will always be my main page, and I will never ask for credit card info or anything. It is a true gift, and typically I will either send you an email, so like e-version, so you can buy things yourself, like your own Amazon gift card, or I will ship it to you depending on what works best. But I will never ask for anything weird, and it will always be my true account. Don't pay attention to just the picture. If you click on who actually wrote this, it'll have the amount of followers that I have. It's an account like, oh, that sounds too good to be true, and it's an account with 3 followers, you know that's not me. Your husband and you are opposites. It makes it a challenge. He's words, I'm sweaty, sorry friends. He's words of affirmation and your gifts, but we both enjoy physical touch as a second. That's good that you guys share that. You're a huge gift giver. Like, I want all the things. Seriously though, physical touch and acts of service. So see, I love giving gifts, but I'm so uncomfortable receiving them. And I have really had to work on like self-love, or that I feel worthy of receiving gifts. And also I think when you want gifts and you don't get them, like throughout your life, and it makes it to where to get excited or anticipate a gift, like on your birthday or something, like a long time, like, didn't get a birthday gift. So it's like, now I'm so uncomfortable because I'm like, oh, I feel so like, I don't want to get excited. Like, what if I don't know. So I've had to kind of the same thing of like going and doing an activity or going on a trip, or like the anticipation, because it's like, well, what if this falls through and then I'm sad? And so I've had to do some like self-love of things like, why do you feel this way? Like, why do you not feel worthy of this? Like, and then telling yourself, like, you are so worthy of love. You're worthy of someone taking care of you. Like, you're worthy of, and then the things that I'm like, I really love it. Like, Adam brings me coffee every morning and I love it. Like, it is for sure, like, a way he shows me love, and a way that I'm like, this is just the best life. Like, or I love to like snuggle for a really long time. Even probably when I should be up getting ready, I'm like, why don't we snuggle? Like, I would rather snuggle 5 more minutes and throw my hair up in a ponytail that day, And so, but I think finding things that you're like, when this happens, I feel special. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a long list, but those make such a difference to me. Like, and with my kids, I try and talk to them about like, what are things that make you feel really loved? Like, because one of my children, I felt like her love language, I'm like, oh, let's go do this, let's go do this. And she would totally be fine just to stay home and like us just snuggle up on the couch and watch a movie. Like, she just wants like time and affection. And so sometimes it's like, do we have to, I don't want to go out. Like, I just want like time and like snuggle. And so I'm like, okay, so I have to take into consideration all my kids as well. Like, what is it that like recharges their battery, and communicating about that. And it has made such a difference. Marula oil. Let's do it. I feel like I need a curl or something right here. I feel like somehow I missed this. I've already turned my tool off. But it's so important because you can accidentally be like spending a lot of energy loving people. Like, you're not doing anything bad, but it's like, is that really how they want to be loved? And it's just so productive. If you've never read it, the book is by Gary Chapman. I posted about it a few days ago on my Facebook page, but I'll post about it again. And I'll put it in the description. If you've never read the book or listened to the Audible, it is life-changing for how do you receive love and how do you give it. And then you can kind of find like, oh man, this is why I feel sad. Like, this person's doing these things, but I could care less about this. I would much rather just have like a 25-second hug than flowers or something, you know, whatever it is for you. Okay, we're going in with some hairspray. Hang on. Marula oil helps you to get texture and shine without getting frizz. I've still got the lawn chair. It's, if you know, you know. What do you think? Chopped off my own hair. You like the length? I feel like to do kitchen scissors impulsively turned out great. All right. So, Launch has their Black Friday and July sale. If you were late to hopping on, don't miss out. If you need links for anything, you can drop the word me. This little romper, I'll show it to you. It just dropped from Pink Lily, so it's just like, I love a romper, and it has pockets. Hello. So we're headed out. We're going to get a new rental car because we got a flat tire. Adam changed it, and he totally had to MacGyver life because we had cleaned out the car, and all we had was a hair bow, like with a metal thing, and so he had to use the hair bow to like undo it. And so talk about MacGyver. All right, friends, I'm hopping off here. Hope you guys have a good day. If you have questions about anything, send me a message. Bye, y'all.